Trinity back in here again, new video. I look like, I look like on my fucking head. You remember how the fucking Who's looked in fucking The Grinch? My shit look just like how them niggas here look. Alright guys, welcome into the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. If you're old to the channel, still welcome in. Trinity back in here again with a new video. I want to let you guys know a few things. Lofty tokenized real estate. The link is in the bio. Yes, you should do your own due diligence, but in a little brief rundown, it's pretty much tokenized real estate. So it's up to you to figure out exactly what is best to invest in. I'm just trying to here to be the leeway for you to understand what you can do to get yourself out of any kind of financial turmoil that you might be in. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just putting you guys onto game of what I'm doing my due diligence, and being a good citizen as I am. So with tokenized real estate, you can pretty much invest as much as you want. But the first initial investment should be $50 to just get the ball rolling if you want to get into it. Then from there, you'll pretty much see your returns if you're doing it correctly. If not, you'll see no returns. But if all you have to do is Google literally Lofty, and then they'll literally have videos showing you what people do, showing you exactly what you can do and how they pretty much get the ball rolling. Also, Crystal Clear Uni for the jewelry. All these beautiful jewels, handmade, hand wrapped, So check it out. My brother goes crazy, and support the brand. So guys, that's the end of the spiel, right? Right now we're going to get into exactly what this video is going to mainly be about. It's pretty much says, ain't no sob story, you happy being poor. It's one or the other. And the more and more this year plays out, the more and more next year plays out, the next few years play out, all we're going to see is a greater divide between the haves and the have-nots. People tend to believe as though, with the Feds lowering interest rates and Trump coming back into office, that somehow, your life is going to change for the better, even though you have not learned about investment, even though you've still been spending like a drunken sailor. And at the end of the day, it is truly on you where you want to, not even where you want to, but where you see yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you actually do the work and you do figure out what investments you can actually invest in and what is actually making money in this day and age, then you'll be okay. But if you choose to not get with the times, let me get some water, sorry guys. If you choose to not get with the times and you just pretty much choose to allow life to happen to you, at the end of the day, you don't have anybody to blame. 1 second. Sorry, the water's good. So at the end of the day, right, you have nobody to blame besides yourself. And I feel like people tend to, just allow life to happen to them, to not actually have anything to stand for, to not stand on their own 2 feet, to not figure out, all you have to do in reality is just cut back. All you have to do is actually, take a step back, figure out exactly where you're spending money, and pretty much just cut that all the way off, or just cut it in half. It's not as hard as people tend to make it out to be. A lot of people, they like to play victim. And unless you're an actor, playing the victim, then it's okay. But if you're playing the victim in your life and you are not taking your life serious, well, you'll get joke results, And I know a lot of people tend to feel like, oh, the world owes me this and the world owes me that. The world doesn't owe you a goddamn thing. So back to the name of the video. Ain't no sob story, you happy being poor. Just think about it. If you are content where you are and you feel as though you're gonna be okay in this time that we're going into, where people are literally physically choosing which bills to pay. People are literally choosing which bills to pay, when they pay the bills. People are literally choosing exactly when they're gonna go on vacation rather than when they're going to have reoccurring assets be bought. It truly is on you. So this video is pretty brief, but the gist of it is just I'm letting you guys know what me and the team are doing, and that until you are serious about your life, the change in which you want will not happen. The gist of it. I love you guys. Remember, what you water will grow. Remember, what you cast will last. And you gotta be the change. I love you guys.